EdT1138 here, and I am making a video response to Old School Brian's first question of the week. And I believe the title is, What Would You Do? And if I can frame this properly, what he wants to know is what you would do if you were at a garage sale, yard sale, even if it was a flea market and not a reseller, if you found a rare game marked for just a few dollars. Would you tell that person and try to strike a reasonable deal, or would you just buy it and run? Now, my initial instinct is to just buy it and run, because one of two things is likely to happen. You're either going to tell them that this is a fairly rare game, and then you're not going to be able to negotiate a deal that is worthwhile for you, because then they'll want to look the price up and see just how much money they can get for it. And you know what? I'm not going to buy it if it's not a good price for me. Or they're going to disregard that, and you can either buy it or leave it there, and then somebody else will buy it and take advantage of it, and they'll probably sell it for a huge profit. So, I don't know. Normally, I would tend to say I would just buy it and walk away. However, I've actually been confronted with this situation. I can't talk. Confronted with this situation at a flea market around Christmas time, and it's on one of my pickup videos. I can't remember if I posted it just before or just after Christmas. I posted the footage. You know what? I might actually put the footage up here somewhere. I was at a flea market, had just gone in, I think on lunch. I didn't have much time, and I found a Super Nintendo with 3 games. The 3 games were Donkey Kong Country, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and Earthbound. Now, I would like to preface this by saying at the time, I didn't realize how much a loose Earthbound was worth. I knew Earthbound was worth a lot of money. I thought it was about $150 in the box. Turns out it was actually $150 loose. I had no idea. So I went, got $20, which is all I had to spare at the time, out of the ATM machine, and walked up to the guy, said, hey, I would like to buy just this game, and I'll give you $21 for it, because that's what I had. I had a 1 in my wallet plus the 20. He said no, he wanted to sell it as a lot, but he would sell the whole thing to me at $21. I then explained to him, sir, you know, these games are worth about $15 a piece. I said, I'm not exactly sure what Earthbound is worth, but I know it's rare. I would feel more comfortable if I could bought just this game for $21. It's the only one that I really want anyway. He insisted. He wanted it to go to a good home. He only got it for a few dollars, so he wasn't looking to make a ton of money off of it. I reluctantly accepted, bought him. Now, I have since given away the Super Nintendo and Donkey Kong Country and The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I figured since I was as fortunate as I was to get Earthbound for just $21, I thought it was only fitting that I give the other 2 things away. So, like I said, my initial reaction is to buy it and run the other way, but in actual practice, when I was confronted with that situation, I felt like, because this was an older guy, thick accent, I get the feeling that all the money he has in the world he makes at this flea market, I couldn't do it. I just absolutely could not willingly rob this guy. I had to tell him, and he still sold it to me for that price. So I don't know if there's a lesson to be had there, but if it is, I suppose honesty is the best policy. I don't know. Check out Old School Brian. He's a great guy, has a great channel. Been really good to me. I'm sure he'll be really good to you too if you subscribe to him. Thank you very much for watching.